Hello, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. So you are an ex-Muslim?
Yeah, basically, for about 2 years I was a Muslim,
Oh,
and um, I was debating somebody before, and he was telling me about the I didn't know that Muhammad had like sex slaves or something like that,
hmm.
and then I started listening to you, and I realized it was not at all what I thought, but the people around me didn't tell me the things that you taught me, you know? And that's how I got into it.
But what is the major thing? Like, is it just because Muhammad have six slaves?
Um, well, that was the first thing that I started hearing, and then there was like the whole Aisha thing, and then I started listening to you, and then it got into the Quran and the mistakes in the Quran, and it was just like a massive rabbit hole of like all these problems in Islam, and I was like, whoa, that is not at all what I was doing. But I was quite devout, and I was like, I'm British, I am, but I was learning Arabic, like I was reciting the Quran pretty much every day. I was learning surahs. I was doing all of these things, but after I'm quite a I'd like to say honest person, and if somebody can like prove me wrong, I'd never I can accept that I was wrong, and yeah. So when I was having debates with people, I was saying, "Whoa, that is not right if that's true." And then I'd research it myself, and I couldn't find a way out of his actions, you know.
And how they were able to convert you to Islam?
Um. So basically, I was working alongside Muslims a lot, um, and um, like in kebab shops, and then other things like that. And they were just telling me all of these. Basically, I didn't have a religion, and I was wondering all these things about religion anyway. And they were telling me all these things like we believe in one God, and the way that they were saying stuff is they were able to put other religions like as if they were so terrible and on the floor, and then as if Islam was this amazing thing. And that's kind of how it started, if you know what I mean. Like they were just able to give me references from things or pick out verses and like say this is a miracle, and I'd be like, whoa, how would the Quran know that if it's not from God, you know?
Do you remember like the
Um,
most impressive one? Like they make you think it's impressive?
um, yeah. So one of the main ones was like something about the pharaoh, the pharaoh.
The Pharaoh, okay.
And yeah, so like there was something about a um his body was like in the water, and it was
Preserved,
preserved, and
uh-huh,
Allah said that he
uh-huh.
was gonna preserve it, and then do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That one, and I was like, wow, that is really impressive. But
Mm.
it was all sorts of stuff, or like the one that's like, I know that this one's a stupid one, and I've heard you already dispute this one, about the water and how it's mixed from salty and clear.
Yeah.
But I know that you've already said that that was not even talking about the sea, and it was talking about it was from to the water, right, or something like that. Hello.
I don't know why my voice is gone. You hear me, guys, now?
Mhm. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I switch a software to make the sound more clear.
But there's a lot of they do a lot of things. Like they first bring you to mosque,
Yeah, I was
and
I,
then they get you to like pray.
I was saying that
Mm.
everything they said about the Pharaoh
Mm.
is stupid because uh, let me share my screen with you in Discord for an hour.
And they were saying about. I know you've said this as well. I watched quite a lot of your stuff, but the you know the end of the end of the world times, and the like the people are gonna build these tall things and stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
all
all of those,
not true, but they say it in
all
a
of them are
way.
false. Look here at this verse here, just to prove to you that the Muhammad. Now, those who don't speak Arabic, they might be confused. But in Arabic it says, وَقَالَ مُوسَى يَا فِرْعَوْنَ. Here you see that Musa, he is not calling him the Pharaoh, he is calling him Pharaoh directly. You see, I'm talking about the original language, not the translation. So Musa, he spoke, he said Pharaoh, but this is not, this, this is not how you speak to a person. If this is his title, Musa is saying to the Pharaoh, you Pharaoh, just Pharaoh. Why the Quran saying that? And I'm talking about the Arabic, not the English translation. If you read the English translation, it says, "O Pharaoh." It doesn't here appear too much if it is really coming as a name or a title, but we can prove it easy if we go to the other verses. In chapter 2, verse number 50, it says, Ali Pharaoh. Al is a word meaning family or people of. All right? Family. Ali Pharaoh. And that can be added only before a singular name, not a title. That's why we see here it says, if we type the word Al actually, if I type it here, you will see every name come after the word Al is always singular and it's a name of a person, not a title. Ali Musa, family of Musas. Ali Pharaoh, family of the Pharaoh. Ali Pharaoh. Ali Ibrahim, family of Ibrahim, Abraham. Ali Pharaoh. Again, Ali Pharaoh, Ali Pharaoh, Ali Yaqub, the family of Jacob. So here you see Ali Lut, Ali Lut, Ali Yaqub, Ali Dawood. So you will notice that Al can come only before a name of an individual, not a title. You cannot say Al King. That would be stupid, So you have the name will come after it is going to be what? A singular individual name. So the stupid Muhammad, he think that the Pharaoh is the name of the person, not a title. And then we have more proofs that Muhammad is an idiot. As an example, who is the Pharaoh we are talking about? This is Ramses the second. Ramses the second. According to Muhammad, who is the wife of Ramses the second?
It's the one. It's the one that's with the Moses, yeah, the one of the time of Moses.
Yeah, this is the story of Musa. We're talking about Musa.
Yeah.
According to Muhammad, the wife of the Pharaoh, her name is Asiya, and she is an Arab. according to Muhammad, and Allah will marry him to her in heaven. Muhammad will sleep with her in heaven. All right. So if we go, even her father, his name is Muzahim. He have a very authentic Bedouin name. But if we go and check now, what is the name of the Pharaoh, and at that time, and who his wife, we will find that this is Asiya, as we see here, Asiya bint Muzahim. We will see that the wife of the Pharaoh at that time is Nefertari. So Muhammad have wrong name for the Pharaoh, have wrong name for his wife, have wrong name to her father. The wife of Nefertari, of the Pharaoh at that time, Ramses II, she is from a royal family herself. She is not an Arab and she is not a Bedouin. Let us see, we can show you the hadith. Give me a second. Muhammad is speaking about her. She will be in his bed. Here we go. But I'm trying to find the hadith. Maybe we'll not find it in English. Let us see. The point is that this guy, he got the history upside down. Moses was in the time of the Samaritan. Mary is the sister of Aaron, and she is the daughter of Amran, as the Quran says in chapter 3. But Amran is the father of Moses. I mean, all history is wrong, including the Pharaoh. Let me see this hadith. We should find it here in English. Here we go. What is the name of the wife of the Pharaoh? See here we say the wife of Pharaoh, not the Pharaoh, the wife of Pharaoh. If we go right now and check the name, we will find her name is Nefertari. So it's a clear evidence that Muhammad is a stupid idiot. He do not know history, and everything he said about the Pharaoh is absolutely false and wrong. And not only that, if we go in the Quran, you will find that Muhammad, he claimed that Haman is the one who built the Tower of Babylon, and he was a minister of the Pharaoh. Chapter 28 and chapter 40, both of them speaking about Pharaoh commanding his minister to build the Babylon Tower. But Haman have nothing to do with the Pharaoh. Does not exist even in his time. So the name is wrong. He is not an Egyptian. We are talking about the Babylon. Suddenly he became the minister of the Pharaoh, and the Pharaoh is the one who told him to build the Tower of the Babylon so he can go to God. And the story in front of us.
Oh yeah, this was another one they told me. It's like build, like they knew how they built the pyramids, you know, like in the which way they
No,
built the
no, this is not
pyramids.
the pyramid. This is
Like,
about the Tower of the Babylon. This is not about the pyramid.
uh,
Yeah, because you want to go to God. You want to go to the sky. We know that that pyramid is a grave. It's not a place even for worship. You know. So read carefully. It says, and the Pharaoh told Haman, build me a tower that I may arrive at that way, the way of heaven. Do you see it?
mm,
Okay.
so up
So
to heaven,
I
yeah.
may look upon the Ilah. Do you see it?
Mm,
But this is the power,
oh,
this is the Tower of the Babylon. So the stupid Muhammad, he is mixing between stories between the Babylon Tower, why it's built, and Haman suddenly become the minister of Pharaoh. So when the Muslim they speak about, you know, like historic evidence and all this garbage, we laugh. But again, those things will work. Like if you are a person who did not
yeah,
know much, like what happened to you,
exactly.
they can, you know, they can play with you and they can, you know, fool you.
But that's why I think like Islam's growing. Like it grows, but then as soon as the person realizes, do you know what I mean? As soon as, so like for me, for example, I joined, but then as soon as I realized how, then I left. So I think that's going to happen a lot more. That you'll see a lot of people leaving because our generation now is realizing how.
You want to
Oh,
stay
sorry,
in.
sorry, sorry.
All right. So,
My bad.
but you know, but we cannot blame Muslims. You cannot blame
Yeah,
Muslims. You blame yourself because being ignorant
yeah,
is not an excuse. You know, even
yeah, true.
if you study law, you know, being ignorant, then you know, this is not an excuse to say, oh, you know, I don't know. Like, okay, I crossed the red car light, and I caused death of somebody because I do not know that the red light I should stop. You cannot, you know. So if you do not know, it's going to be the blame on you, not on them.
Yeah.
Always scammers, liars, thieves. They will try to fool you. They will use your ignorance against you.
Mm. One more thing that they used to say, but you've already disputed, is about how Muhammad ended like slavery and stuff like that, and how Bilal was like
Where
this.
where Muhammad
This.
where Muhammad in the Quran or in the Hadith he ended the slavery? Did you ask them?
Yeah, I know, I know. No, no. I asked like, how did he? How was he the one who was ending it? And they was telling me the story of how like Bilal was the
Bil
first person who was
Bilal
able to.
Muhammad died and Bilal is still a slave.
Yeah, 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 I know now. Yeah, I've seen your video on that
Why
already.
he
Yeah.
if he is against slavery, why he owns slaves anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
If I am against slavery, I will not have a slave for a day. Let us see, we have a Muslim here. Let us see what you want to say to us. Go ahead, Mr. Alhamdulillah.
Hey, Gabe,
Yep.
did you ever feel the love of Allah, brother?
Do you feel it yourself?
Um.
Hold on, let me talk to him. Do you feel the love of Allah yourself?
Alhamdulillah, man. Of course.
Explain to me the love of Allah.
It's like nothing else. You can't explain it. When
Huh?
you feel it, so that's why I'm asking him, because,
But how?
I'm a
But
believer of
okay,
Allah.
as long he said experience it, that means you can feel it. Tell us about it.
It's something that comes over you. It's a happiness and a feeling of love that you've never ever experienced in your life.
So is that love of Allah come to men and women in Islam, or only to men?
Men and women, yeah.
All right. So why Aisha she said that the most miserable women are the Muslim women?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you didn't know?
I can't say.
Aisha she did not feel the love of Allah.
I don't know what Aisha did or didn't feel.
No, read with
I
me.
know what
Read with me carefully. It says, she said, Aisha, she said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as believing women.
Right. Well, as you know, the path to paradise is paved with hardship, and the path to
A second ago, everybody enjoying
easy and
the.
nice thing.
A second ago, everybody enjoying the love of Allah. A second after, well, as you know, that the paradise have with suffering. Tell me about the suffering to go to paradise. Like what? Because you are going to sleep with 4 women? Is that the suffering you are talking about?
Well, I mean, come on, I don't have any wives, so
No, no.
and
Tell me, because
unfortunately,
you said going to paradise means suffering. Like what is that suffering? So you can get to paradise. Go, tell me about it. As I know, all what you need to do, you say Shahada, and you are going to go to paradise anyway. Is that the suffering you are talking about?
no, it's nowhere near that simple. But did Jesus not suffer in your beliefs?
Well, Jesus, he suffered, but you are comparing what you are talking about in Islam to Jesus? Like what Muhammad did to you?
No, but you always like to jump around things, and I do
No,
want to
it's you
talk to
who
you.
jump. It's you who jump to Jesus suffering. According to Islam, Jesus did not suffer anything anyway. Tell me what Jesus
But I'm
suffered.
at
According to
you
Islam.
though. He did.
According to Islam, Jesus suffered what?
It's it's whatever. But I just
Whatever.
wanted to ask
What do you
you
mean?
if
What do you
felt
mean?
the
What's
love.
whatever? What do you mean? Whatever? Is that the answer? Jesus suffer. You say Jesus suffer. According to Islam, Jesus suffer nothing.
Right, according to Islam, but I
Uh-huh.
said according to you, did Jesus
Uh-huh.
not suffer?
But okay, but this is but that mean you cannot give it as an example because simply Jesus he suffer. He never have a slave. He never sleep with women. He never take money of people. He did not take advantage of people. You're a prophet. In your books it says, if the prophet eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Is that a suffering you are talking about? The prophet will take your wife and you will suffer after that because you know that right now your wife is being effed by the prophet and you can do nothing about it. Is that the suffering will take you to heaven?
Well, I mean, that's not going to happen to me, but I mean,
How come? Why not?
I don't know.
Why not?
Well, I don't have a wife, and
You will have you will have 70, at least 72 women. Each of them have 70 maid and 70 maid, 70 every maid have 70 maid, etc. So you'll have millions of women to F in the heaven. What if the prophet decide to F all your women in the heaven? As you see, if
it's
his
not.
eyes fall into a woman, and what kind of a prophet, what kind of a decent prophet he is, he see your wife, he like her, he have to F her. Tell me why.
It's not like that in paradise.
Oh,
However,
so
whatever you're talking about.
Muhammad, he will F your wife on earth. Why?
Dude, I don't know. Your beliefs and my beliefs are different things. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Mr. I don't know. Listen, Mr. I don't know. Listen. All what you say to me, I don't know. And you tell it to me, did you feel the love of Allah? And the second I show you the love of Allah, you say, I do not know. Everything I say to you, I don't know. Why a prophet of
You're not
God,
asking me about the
Muhammad,
love of
what
Allah.
Muhammad mission in earth was? Was it to spread Islam or to F the wives of Muslims?
Supposed to be a warner and to spread Islam. Yeah.
So what does have to do if he like your wife, you have to divorce her so I can F her? What does have to do with the mission?
Um,
Huh?
that's not in the Quran. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's in the Quran. This is in the Quran, the story of Zayd. Don't you know?
Right. I know that, but I wanted to ask this other brother why he left Islam, because if somebody had if somebody ever feels the love of Allah, they can never turn away from it.
But
Abdul,
that's not enough to be in a religion, is it? To feel something, it's not true. So
Did you
what I
ever
found
feel the
was
love of Allah?
I'm sure I felt something while I was in Islam, yeah. But after I realized that the stuff that this man was doing when he was alive and the things that he's saying, I realized that that cannot be true at all. How can you? I don't understand when this Christian prince is telling you the things that obviously don't make sense because you're saying I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. They don't come. If you're not being intellectually honest because you're saying I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. You know these things are wrong, mate. In your heart, you know these things are wrong, so you can't feel the love because 100% you know these things are wrong, don't you? Really?
I never read anything wrong in the Quran.
So yeah, but listen to what he's saying. Don't just say, "Oh, I don't know." Let's understand what he's saying to you right now. Like this man is having sex with his adopted son's wife. How can you say that's right?
That situation was messed up. He was the prophet. He saw her, and then she wanted to be with him, and so that's the way it was, you know.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's not true. He wanted
Yeah.
to be with her. That's
No,
not
no,
true.
hold on. So she is married. She wanted to be effed by someone he is not her husband. This is what he's saying
It's
to
not
us.
true, mate. It's not true, bro. John, no, just wait, hang on, because I don't want you to be like, because what you're doing is, yeah, you're reading off this Muslim script, and I know what you're like. Like, I understand what you're doing because you want it to be true so bad. I understand that because I was like you as well. But if you just give us a chance to speak to you now, open your heart up. What happened was, yeah, Muhammad went and he saw the woman, yeah, and she didn't have the clothes on. You know that, isn't it?
It's something like
When he opened the door, yeah. So Muhammad was lusting over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand that, yeah? So Muhammad was lusting over this woman. He wanted her, yeah? And then he made the son divorce her so he could sleep with her because he saw her and lusted over her. Can you not see how that's wrong? Honestly.
No, she also wanted to be with him. So
Show me where she wants to be with him.
Let us go with this, no problem. So you are saying to me that the wife of the son is a whore, and the prophet is a whore, and that now is justified. So if a married woman, she want to sleep with me, that make it right, correct? So if your wife, if I get to you, if you I go, listen. If I go to your house and your wife, she like me because I'm very good looking, you know, not like Prophet Muhammad. So your wife, she like me, she want to sleep with me. According to you, it's okay.
No, I mean, but if it's it's not okay.
What do you mean not
You're
okay?
not the prophet.
You are defending him. If it's not okay, how he can be a prophet if he is the most filthy person?
Exactly. You can even understand, John, that that's not okay, can't you? Realistically, if this was any other person apart from somebody in Islam, you'd say that's wrong, wouldn't you? Really? Be honest with yourself.
I think that that's a very reasonable situation that happens when a man is a man who has power. Women want to be with that man.
But how can you say that's a prophet though from God? How can you say that this is the best man who's going to lead example for every single human, that he's just a lustful man? How is this man the person that you want to idolize and be like? How is that a thing then? I can understand if you're just some random warlord, yeah. But if you're genuinely the best human, the most loved person by God, how can you be that wrong? Explain that.
You know,
not only that, they say in the hadith, they say, hold on, they say in the hadith that Muhammad he said, he praised Allah, the one who made him have lust for her. So Muhammad, he claimed that the one who made Muhammad have lost to Zainab is Allah. Allah, even he is the one who sent wind to lift the skirt of Zainab so he can see her butt and her vagina. And then Muhammad, he said to her, when he saw her vagina, it was so beautiful. It was shining like the sun. Actually, I heard that if you want to see the vagina of Muhammad wives, you have to wear a Wilden, glasses, because they are so shiny. So when he saw her vagina, he says, Subhanallah mu'allif al-qulub, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart, myself have lust for you. So Muhammad, he claimed it is Allah who made him have that feeling for her to sleep with married women. So do you think a Muslim, Abdul, do you think Allah really is the one who left the skirt of the women so Muhammad can see her butt?
Allah's the one who's in control of the wind, so
Okay, I just
Are you
break.
serious?
I did the break wind a second ago. Is he the one in control of my wind too?
no, that's different.
No,
Those are
it's you who said Allah in control of the wind. You said Allah in control of the wind. I break wind.
Can't believe it.
right, but that's they're not the same thing. You know that the wind that blows in the trees is not the same thing as
It's the same.
gas that
It's wind
comes
is a wind. It's gas. It's gas.
But do you seriously think that, like, that God would lift up a woman's skirt so a man can see it? Do you really think that?
I mean, has a woman's skirt never been
Like,
blown
imagine
up
that
by
was
the
your, yeah,
wind
but do
ever?
you have a mum or a sister or something?
Yeah, I mean they only wear pants, so
Yes,
really
but
an
yeah, but
issue.
imagine she was wearing like a long skirt, yeah, and then God, the God of the universe, lifts her skirt up just so another bloke can see it. Seriously, think about that. Like, genuinely put yourself in that position for your mother. Like, can you seriously say that's right?
Allah can do more. He can pull down her pant.
Well, yeah, Allah can do what He wants, yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
You're so
I don't
brainwashed.
I don't see any problem. I don't see any problem.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
No comment.
See, this is what I mean. Like, is there any point of even debating people like that?
I have
In my
something
world,
to
that's
contribute.
Like, whoa.
I have something to interject with that I think is very relevant to this discussion. If we can look in chat, I just tagged everyone in this conversation to a hadith that I think is important to consider. Now, all of this debate about what the wind is, can you tell me what this hadith says the wind is?
It is Allah. Are you there?
Alhamdulillah, it's beautiful, man. What's wrong with that?
What do you mean?
I can't tell if is this strong guy actually a Muslim?
Because I'm a revert. I'm a guy from Canada. I'm Muslim. I'm as Muslim as they get, man. Ain't nobody, well, like I said, nobody could ever turn me away from Allah. I will die for Allah. So don't, people question
I
if
kind
I'm
of wish a more genuine Muslim
What
would
happened?
hear you speaking, representing Islam, and actually have the balls, mind my language, but have a little bit of spine and come and defend this. Assuming that this is the truth of God, you should have zero problem putting anything that we're saying to rest.
I just said, what's wrong with this hadith? Of course, it's Allah. Sometimes
Is the wind a
blows.
physical thing? What is the wind comprised of?
Why, you're saying that because the wind is the blessing of Allah, that somehow it's from the other realm or something? Is that what you're trying to say?
What is wind comprised of? Are you telling me that Allah is a cocktail of oxygen and nitrogen and miscellaneous gases?
No, but I'm saying Allah is definitely the only one in control of the wind. Who's
He
in
is
control
the
of
wind.
You're saying that this says that Allah is the wind?
Al-Rih min Ruh Allah. The wind is of the Spirit of Allah. That means the wind is what Jesus is to us. It proceeds from Allah.
Okay, I understand.
So God cannot manifest in the flesh, but he can manifest as a bunch of gases, right?
You're interpreting it all wrong. You're interpreting it all wrong.
What is the Rih?
Well, I don't speak Arabic. If you speak Arabic,
Okay, well,
you
that's
gotta
probably your
understand.
first problem, deciding to subscribe to a religion where you can't even read their book. It's actually more insulting than being illiterate to decide that something is true that you can't read. It's an insult to your intelligence and the intelligence of anybody that you got to deal with.
Well, I've read the Quran, and
How do you read the Quran if you are Arabic illiterate? You read a translation, be honest.
I've read a translation of the Quran.
The
and I
translation of the
realized that
Quran is
Arabic-
not a Quran. And let's say you did read a translation of the Quran. Which Quran did you read? The Hafs, the Warsh, the Duri, the Ibn Mas'ud? Which one?
It doesn't matter. I didn't need
No,
to
it does
read-
matter. It matters a lot, actually, because they say different
I
things.
didn't need to read any Quran to know that there was only Allah.
Actually, you
Also,
need
what did you learn
to
from
read
the
the Quran in order to believe in Allah, period. Allah doesn't exist in the previous texts. And Yahweh exists in the Quran for some strange reason. You have Zechariah, Israel, Jibreel. Over and over again, the God of the Jews keeps on being represented in the Quran, but not the other way around. Can you help everybody understand what's going on?
You're asking me why Allah, the name Allah, is not in the Torah?
I'm trying to understand why the name of our God appears in your book, but not the other way around.
Well, you know that I believe that the Torah and the Gospels are revelations from Allah. I believe that. So, I don't know,
Do you believe that the Gospel is a revelation from Allah?
Yes. Yes.
All of it. All of it.
I believe
Well,
that
let's just get to the point. Let's just get to the chase. I already know that you want to discount certain parts of the Bible. So now how do you decide what's true?
How do you decide what's true, man? You believe every single part? Do you believe that Ezra is the final prophet? No, you don't believe that. So why don't you believe that?
Well, hold on. You believe in Ezra. Who's Uzair? You brought him up.
I said, do you believe Ezra is the final prophet?
Listen, Allah believes in Ezra. Can you help us understand who Ezra is?
Ezra is the final prophet according to the Jewish people.
The final prophet who is the son of Allah, correct?
According to the Jewish text, yeah.
Okay, so you want to show me where in the Jewish text that's true?
Well, I mean, I've heard Orthodox rabbis say that.
Can you show me evidence of your claim?
Telling you.
I heard a guy is not evidence.
You see, when somebody listen, when somebody he says something, hold on, Abdul. When you say to me a rabbi, he says something. What if the rabbi is a donkey like your prophet? Because simply there is no such a person. His name is Ezra, is the last prophet as you claim. Secondly, the Jews actually they never heard of someone. His name is Uzair. The Quran mention the word Uzair. And even they say, the Quran says that Uzair is son of Allah. But we cannot find one single word in even the traditions of the Jews, even in the Talmud. We cannot find this guy Uzair. They never heard of him. So if you say that you believe in the Old Testament and New Testament, and you believe what is revealed to the Jews and to the Christians, and then we don't find what is revealed to us anywhere mentioned in the Quran, or what is mentioned in the Quran mentioned anywhere in our books. That means Muhammad is making
That's
things
not
up.
true.
Okay,
Come on, that's
can
not
you,
true.
what Zadim was asking you, can you show us where the Jews, they have books says, we worship the son of Allah, his name is Uzair.
No, I never said that they worship him or
The
whatnot.
Quran says so. The Quran says so. This the
Yeah, so
Jew. Did the Jews ever
maybe,
did the Jews ever have a guy? They heard of a name of a guy, his name is Uzair.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So Mr. I don't know. Do you have a degree in I don't know?
Well, it's best to say you don't know if you don't know something. You know,
Okay.
I shouldn't say I do
When
know.
they ask
You know,
Muhammad, as an example, are you I am suspecting that you are Prophet Muhammad himself because you sound like Muhammad. When they came to him and they asked him about the seven sleepers, they asked him how many the seven sleepers are. Muhammad, he was afraid that the Jews are getting him busted again. So he said, some they say 4, 3, and their dog is number 4. Some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5. Some they say they are 5 and 6 and their dog is number 7. But Muhammad could not, until now, no Muslim knows how many are they, the seven sleepers. So when you say I don't know, Allah don't know too? Do Allah know or he don't?
I definitely don't understand your question. Sorry.
Okay. When
What don't I,
when they ask Muhammad, how many are they, the seven sleepers in the cave? You know the story of the cave?
yeah.
All right. So how many they are? He said, Allah talking. Allah is talking, not Muhammad. Some they say
Right.
3 and the dog is number 4. Some they say they are 5, the dog number 7, etc. Why Allah do not know how many are they, the seven sleepers?
Allah knows. It just doesn't matter for us to know exactly. What does it matter for us, man?
So listen.
What does it matter?
If Allah knows, and why He don't want to tell us? Is it in nuclear? I mean, is that like a
Allah don't have.
what?
He's not under any obligation to tell us anything.
No, he is under obligation because now supposedly the Quran is a book of guidance, and those people need to be guided and to know the correct story. So now Allah, and not only that, the Quran says that no one knows the true number of those except Allah and few people. Okay, that means already it's known. Why he don't want to tell us how many they are?
You can ask him. You can ask him one day. You can't ask me.
What do you mean? What are they, those few?
You're funny, man, Joe. You're funny.
Well, I appreciate that. You know.
No, don't appreciate. You should not appreciate it. He's saying you are funny. That means you are stupid.
Yeah, kind of. Not really. Like, it's just like you don't know what you believe. You know. It's like you're kind of brainwashed. No offense.
God, I'm brainwashed. You
So
guys are just.
so listen.
We're
Listen.
showing you where you're going wrong, and you're not being honest yourself.
Do
That's why you're brainwashed.
you speak English
You're
very
trying
well.
to tell me
Listen.
that Allah is the wind because He says it's this. You guys make so much
Okay,
of a big
okay.
deal
Listen. Abdul from Canada. What is the time now?
Oh God.
What is the time now for you?
5:30.
Okay. Do you know that 5:30 is Allah?
Explain it. Go ahead. Tell me.
5:30 is Allah. Allah, He said He is the time. See, they gave you the wind, you did not like it. Now the time.
No,
Allah
I
is the
don't.
time. Allah is the time. So Allah is the wind, Allah is the time, but Allah is not Allah. Allah don't have a don't have a soul. But this guy is just a gas and time. His time is real. His
You know,
time
I'm not.
his time is real.
Time passes. Yeah, I guess so.
It is real. It is real.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure.
Ah,
It's just the expression used to
one more.
help humans figure things out.
One more. I don't know.
There's too many I don't know, man.
And Allah, He passes. Did you say the time passes? Allah passes. So
Allah.
how many Allah the age of Joe Biden? Do you know?
How many Allah are the age of Joe Biden?
Yeah, how many Allah? How many Allah the age of Joe Biden?
I'm completely lost. Sorry.
You are lost long
Like
time
you said,
ago.
You were lost from the start, man.
He's lost.
Well, I tried to ask you if you felt the love of Allah as a wujel, and you clearly didn't. Like you said, you felt something. So why did you join Islam in the first place?
I've said that already.
He was looking for the love. He was looking for the love.
I was
looking for the love of Allah.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't listening at the beginning.
Yeah, he was looking for the love of Allah, but he did not find the love of Allah. He see Muslims always upset, they want to kill everybody. So you feel the love of Allah, you want to kill everybody? What about the love of Buddha is better?
No, I don't want to kill everybody, Prince.
Because you don't want to join the real love of Allah. Because don't you know that the one who do jihad is the one who is truly loved by Allah? Not you. Not you, the one who died for the sake of Allah, killing the enemy of Allah, the Christian, the Jews, the Hindus, the Buddhists, is the one is loved by Allah. Do you love your mother?
I love my mother, but I love Allah.
Is your mother is a Muslim?
Unfortunately, no, she's not.
Well, she is smart, not like you. But according to the Quran, you are not going to go to heaven because you are not a Muslim. According to the Quran, you will not find one believing Muslim. He loved those who reject Islam. Your mother, she refused to convert to Islam. You said unfortunately, right? So, according to, and you said to me, everybody heard you, that you love your mother. But the Quran says, you will not find a single true Muslim, you are a false Muslim, love those who oppose Islam, those who refuse to convert to Islam, even if they are their mothers and their fathers and their sibling. Can you read the verse for me? Read it in front of you on the screen.
It's okay, let me see. You will not find any people who believe in Allah and the last day, making friendships with those who oppose Allah and His Messenger, even though they were their fathers or their sons or their brothers or their kindred For such he has written faith in their hearts, and strengthened them with ruh from himself. And we will admit them to gardens under which rivers flow, to dwell therein. And Allah is pleased with them, and they with him. They are the party of Allah. Verily, it is the party of Allah that will be the successful.
Okay, so now you said you are a Muslim, you are from Hezbollah. Is that true?
I'm not from Hezbollah.
Well, the verse here says you are from Hezbollah. It says here. Do you see it? Hezbollah. Did you see the? Did you read in English? It says the party of Allah. Did you say it? The party of Allah. Do you see it? The party of Allah.
Oh, that's Hezbollah. Okay, well then, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
this is Hezbollah. So you are. Yeah. So now you are a member of Hezbollah. You are a terrorist. Let me call Trump for you. Sin. Yeah. Then it says in the same time you are fired from the Hezbollah. Why? Because you will not find a single believer, single person, who will make a friendship or love those who are not Muslims. You said to me, everybody heard you saying that you love your mother.
No, it says your fathers or their sons or their kindred.
Yeah, your family, your parents, yeah, your parents, your fathers, your parents, your mother, your father.
Your mother.
No, it says your mother. The family, your family, all your family.
It does.
No, it says that. It says that in front of you.
It says even their fathers, not just like their fathers.
Yeah.
Even their fathers. It's like it's a figure of speech.
In fact, here it says
like even their fathers,
in
even
Arabic.
Their sons.
In Arabic, it doesn't even say just father. It says aba'ahum, and that goes for both the mother and the father, because that is what aba mean. Aba mean your parents, not the male only. Your parents and your children's, even if they are your parents and your children's.
Well, if that's the way it was translated, why isn't it translated like that into English? You know.
No problem.
I can't believe you because.
My friend, hold on. I can open for you the interpretation. If the interpretation says that this is for both mother and father, what you will do? You will leave Islam?
Never, no.
Okay, enjoy the love of Allah. Hate your mama.
Right.
So hold on. Are you saying to me you have no problem to hate your father, but you don't like to hate your mom?
Well, I mean, a little bit, yeah, a little bit. You know, you're supposed to. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said you're supposed to love your mother more than your father. So it's natural that you don't blame your mother.
Okay, do you know why Muhammad never said you're supposed to love your mother more than a father? Secondly, Muhammad, because he did not know who is his father, that's why he never saw him. But he knew he have a mother, even he don't remember his mother. Number three, your prophet, he says his mother, she is najis, she is filthy, correct?
I don't know everything that he said. Okay.
Yeah, you do not know. It is anything you know.
Right.
What do you know?
I know the love of Allah. I know the love of Allah. I know that there is only Allah, and I know that Allah will save you if you reach out to Him. You know, but I also understand you guys are Christian. Allah wants you to be Christian. You know, so Allah says to follow your text. You know, it's.
What are you even talking about?
You know,
Allah wants us to be Christian?
Listen, don't get married. Don't get married, my friend. Your wife, she will jump from the second floor. She will jump from my building.
I think what he means. I think when he says that we're supposed to be Christian, is because the Quran says that certain people are destined for hell, and so it only makes sense that people be destined to be kuffar so that they be thrown in hell and get to be the ransom for gentlemen like this.
You know what you said, Zadim, is what you said, Zadim, is true, but we cannot say that this is what he meant because this guy is totally blank. You know,
Right.
this is true what he said for someone who knows what he's talking about, but for him, he have no idea what he just said.
Do you believe in Qadar? John Michael, do you believe in Qadar?
He's gonna say what's Qadha. I guarantee it. Do you know? Ask him what it is.
Qadar is a city in Iraq, bro. Do you know what Qadar is?
Brother, I don't give a about Iraq. All right. Good God.
It sounds like you don't really care about much.
The love of Allah. Hold on. The love of Allah just came from his mouth.
You know, I think he just had a wahi. Was that a wahi just now?
What?
Did you just have a divine revelation?
No.
Okay, I thought maybe you were quoting hadith or something.
Because you said the F word. It must be, you know, how Allah made you say those things. Isn't it everything from Allah?
Yeah.
Okay. You just said the F word. Why Allah made you say the F word? Explain to us.
You guys are pissing me off. You know, you assume bad things about me. I don't assume any bad things about you guys at all.
Okay, hold on. You said we said we pissed you off. We did not say anything. What pissed me off mean?
Oh man.
What does that mean?
That's kind of day one stuff, Prince. If I gotta explain to you what pissed me off means.
You tell me, no problem. You know English is not your first language, so explain to me. I don't know. It's okay, you know. I mean, I don't speak good English. Everybody knows. You know, sometimes I say 6, Google type, I say 6, the number 6, Google type 6, you know. Even Google can understand me. So have patience with me. You are smart. So now, what pissed me off mean?
It don't matter, man. I don't waste my time explaining to immigrants like you, all right?
What do you think we've been doing? We've been explaining to you that you should know all this stuff.
What, actually, maybe our time is better spent talking to your parents. I'd like to meet who raised you.
Nah, you don't, man.
You don't want.
No, I do. I'd like an explanation for this lovely gentleman that's sharing the stage with us.
And sharing his intelligence with us.
You know, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree, right? I'm sure they're geniuses. An absolute delight to spend time with.
Do you know, Zadim, that Prophet Muhammad was genius too?
Oh.
Yeah. As an example, hold on. Let us see. Listen. Did you finish any high school? If I say to you 8 pairs, how many the total?
8 pairs? I think that would be 8 total, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it would be 16.
Oh, I thought you meant 8 pairs like fruit. So yeah, 8 pairs would be 16 total.
Okay, 16. So why the stupid Quran says they are 8? As long you agreed that they are 16. The funny he corrected you now when he said 8 pairs. You thought it's 8 pairs the fruit. The name is called pairs for fruit.
Yeah.
But you are talking about 8 pairs. Maybe my English is not clear to make it clear. So
No. The 2 words are identical. That's
okay.
That's on me.
All right. So when the Quran said that Allah He created 8 pairs, and our friend here, the Muslim, who Allah knows best about him, he corrected every one of us. He said they are 16. So why the Quran consider them 8 when they are 16? Why Allah do not know even a basic math? You know, what do you think? What is the reason for that? Allah knows best. This is the
Allah knows you too, man. Allah knows you too. He doesn't just know me.
what? Hold on. You told me 16. You told me 16. Everybody heard you. Why the Quran says that
Okay.
those are 8 animals, but the Quran says 8 pairs. 8 pairs. 8 pairs. The Muslim, they try to fix it in the translation, but the Arabic is there. It's 8 pairs. So what kind of God? He do not know what 8 pairs are.
Must have just been a mistake by a man at some point, dude. It's not that complicated.
Are you saying the Quran is corrupted?
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in one of the hadith that I believe very much, said that the Muslims were going to make all the same mistakes that the Jews and the Christians made. So,
But this is Allah.
yeah.
What? Is Allah is a Jew?
No, but the Muslims will make the same mistakes as the Jews and the Christians.
So are you saying the Quran is a book of mistakes?
I'm saying that only Allah is, perfect, and the Quran.
But the
as
one
you
is
know,
talking is
supposed
Allah. The one is talking in the Quran is Allah.
Look,
Wait, so how
when
can you trust the
Allah-
Quran?
I trust Allah. Okay.
Yeah, but how do you know Allah if Allah's in the Quran? But then what? So the Quran's corrupt, yeah. So how do you know that what's in the Quran is from Allah?
Because as I was reading the Quran, the Holy Spirit was with me, and I know which parts.
The Holy Spirit? What?
It's all
What
we're
is this
supposed to
guy?
have. Right?
Lord have mercy.
Am I? I don't know. I think I'm hearing things.
Yeah,
We
the Holy
have
Spirit.
we have a Muslim in chat named Boyle that is claiming that John Michael is a fake Muslim, and I'm saying if there is a genuine Muslim among y'all who is prepared to demonstrate how Mr. Michael here is a fake Muslim and give us some real answers, the floor is yours.
Sure,
We can
sure.
only invite you so much.
Who is the Muslim who would like
Accept
to
the
join us?
invitation.
Here we go. Let me invite him. His name is Boyle. Is that the guy?
Boylos. He's
Boylos.
already invited to the stage. He just has to accept it.
All right.
Let him in.
I invited him again. Here we go.
No Muslim would ever accuse a Muslim of being non-Muslim, But
We also have Aziz in chat who is a Muslim, and I'm sure he doesn't care for the way that Islam is being represented by this guy who they allege is a fake Muslim. Well, you're a faker Muslim for sitting on the bleachers and watching this guy make a fool of an already foolish religion.
Yeah, as long he is fake, as long he is fake and they are real, why they don't join and show us what the Mujahideen can do? The real Mujahideen.
yeah, no.
They don't
So
they don't
are
make them like
are you a fake Muslim?
they don't make them like Khalid bin Walid anymore, right?
Khalid bin Walid, he cooked the head of his friend and he effed his wife.
Now that is a warrior.
He's a warrior, yeah. He effed his friend wife. He killed the guy. He cooked his head. After he ate the soup, he went to his wife. He effed her. Very good Muslim.
None. If they're saying that I'm a fake Muslim, then they better have the balls in front of Allah to come on here and in front of all these people to get on here and say it with their voice that I am not a real Muslim. I dare them to come on here and say that I am not a real Muslim. I dare them.
You dare them, no problem, but they will never dare. I can tell they are coward. But listen, you mentioned
Right, because
you
I am
mentioned
Muslim.
But you mentioned if they have balls. Do Muhammad have balls?
Of course, man, more than you.
So why he never go to war? He always hide behind. Why he don't go to
Because
war?
everybody loved him so much, they couldn't bear to see him in battle. And that's
Ah, he have balls to stay between the legs of his wives. Okay,
he did go to battle.
as long he have balls, how come he could not even have sex?
Bro, I've been on your stream before. Come on, don't go through all this stuff.
So
you know,
why not?
like-
It's your books. It's your books. You're a prophet himself. He says he was the most weak person between all mankind in boom boom. And then you say to me, have balls? He have no balls. I mean, if he have balls, they will work. This is what balls do. So you're a prophet himself. He said, I was the most weak person between all mankind in effing. And then I invoke Allah each time when I have sex. And then Allah, he go to his kitchen, he make a dish of shish kebab, he send it to me. Within 15 to 20 minutes, I eat it, I get the power of 40 men. So do your prophet have balls or you don't have balls?
Prince, man, I always come on here with such high hopes that we're gonna talk and it's gonna be all right, you know. But just always
Which you
so
you
mean.
come here with such high balls maybe. Chipmunk, go ahead. Are you a Muslim?
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you. Are you a
Oh my
Muslim?
God.
Huh? No. Ex-Muslim.
Ex-Muslim?
Oh,
Why you left Islam?
Yeah, because Muhammad's character is terrible.
All right. But you know, as long you are using your voice changer, you know, it doesn't work here. We want to hear your voice.
Well, you don't hear.
I am not a Muslim. I dare him to come say that.
Don't worry, don't worry. You are a real Muslim. I can prove it in 2 seconds. You are so stupid. So you are a real Muslim. I mean, you have to be a real Muslim. Yeah, you follow a guy. He said to you, if you believe in me, I will give you 80,000 little boys in heaven, and your penis will be endless. Can you tell me how you can walk with it? Go ahead. As long you are smart and genius, prove me wrong. How somebody can walk with endless penis?
With an endless penis?
Yeah.
Oh, John.
Dude, why do you hate Muslims so much? Man?
I'm talking
We
about your
don't.
penis. I'm talking about your penis. Why you are talking about hating Muslim now?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my penis. But why do you hate Muslims so much, Prince?
I don't hate Muslims. Did you ever heard me saying I hate Muslims?
You don't got to say it, man.
No, I hate Islam.
You hate submitting yourself to God?
You hate Islam. You didn't submit yourself. You submit yourself to penis. Your God is a penis God. You see, tell me, if I go to your birthday and I give you a gift and the gift is a penis, isn't it obviously that the one who gave you such a gift is a penis guy? This is how you express who you are. Your gift,
I mean,
your gift will express who you are. So when your God give you the gift, he's happy now from you. So he decide to make you have endless penis. Why Allah, he decide to give you a gift of endless penis?
bruh, if you came to my birthday and you gave me a penis that was even better than my penis, and my penis is pretty good, probably way better than yours. So if you came and gave me a penis that was even better than my penis, I'd be a happy what the hell's
Why
wrong with you?
are you suddenly from Boston? What's the matter with you?
Then just to get out of here. I cannot keep somebody insulting my mother on the stage. Get out of here.
In Christ we find an unshakable rock, our foundation when the waters rise. Through raging storms and winds that His name.